So, I will be talking about the future of technology and the benefits and negatives that come with it. Um, Now, we all know that technology isn't all pretty and such, so we need to look at the negatives and positives of it. Starting off with AI. AI is something that is fairly new into our world now, but it's being used quite frequently. It is also something that is very helpful to a lot of people and can and will be used in the future more, as long with machine learning. Machine learning is something I had to do a little bit more research on, but I believe it's something great that uh, as we learn more and more about and get more comfortable with AI and these machines and having trust in them, we can begin to use them more. Now, something I really like about the possibilities of AI is the it being able to run diagnostics and such like that. With that, it will be able to help doctors in many ways. It can save so many lives, and I believe it'll be a much better opportunity for these doctors and such, and for these people. Now, also with machine learning and such, it can lead to a more sustainable environment, can allow for things to be more cleaner, allow for less big machine projects and such, and keep it a little more lower. So next, I want to talk about some of the negatives of technology now and where it could get bad is the data and privacy that we have as humans. It seems as if today everything is able to be checked, searched, no sense of privacy in some sort of way. Now, we do tend to agree with these things without really knowing, I feel like. And I feel like if they made it more visual and allowed for you to see what they're really tracking, it could allow for some of these things to be put to a halt or stopped. Um, and basically, overall, the data privacy is something that technology, I feel like, is heading into a dystopian type way. You're able to be watched, you're able to see your old search stuff, you're able to be arrested on things you were thinking about searching, which is a little interesting to me, and I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Um, so next, I want to talk about the GDPR for a little, and the GDPR is the General Data Protection Regulation, and they attempt to protect everything that should be protected. And now I believe it's very important for these companies to be put in place. Yes, it's a big concern in today's day and age, and without that, it gives some people hope. If we didn't have this, it's really taken away everything. It makes us feel very controlled in some sense. Um, so tech plus society, uh, the relation between tech and such society is the driving force that will shape the world of the future. Technological advances impact the way we were communicating and such. Social media platforms are instant communication technologies have transformed the way we connect. Most of the time, we usually only use text and such like that, which is quite alarming as the social interactions are getting lower and lower. I feel if. Um, there are some um, things. There's passcode lock apps that add an extra layer of security beyond the main lock screen on your phone and really allow for uh, you to feel more safe with that stuff in your info. So, another thing that's a little alarming is the fake news in today's world. Um, Anything can get put out there nowadays, and almost as if companies control what they want to put out and what they really want to you, the people, to see, which is quite alarming as we might not be getting all the facts, we might not be getting all the correct information we need to form a correct opinion, which is very important. I believe as social media strays away from that, things could get quite ugly pretty quickly. And another thing is how will our workplace be affected? Work's going to be much different in the future as technology advances, and that's something that I guess we'll see when we get there. But it's also interesting. Will jobs be taken out? Will this? There's a bunch of things you could argue with it, and we can only thing we can really do is sit back and wait to see what really happens. So at the end of the day, uh, the technology future of it is a double-edged sword. It has great opportunities. It is great. It can do some great things, but then again, you have those fears that our privacy and such in our own lives are being watched all the time, and we don't feel as safe as we should be. In the end, though, I think personally we should look into more privacy and such and technology and make sure we're going in the correct direction with it because we only have one chance with it. And with that one chance, we don't want to mess it up and turn our world into something that we see in movies or such. So, yep.